I've been going through with some of my flyer mates who collect flyers. In the year 1989, we don't think, whether it's the underground promoters through to the big energies and all them, we don't think there's anyone who put on as many one-off parties in different venues as Labrynth throughout that year 89.
And there is a bit of a reason for that. As I mentioned earlier on, once these parties had become known about, lots of people got their collar felt.
Yeah.
Lots of people had gangsters on them.
Yeah.
Lots of people had people turning up at their door, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
You know, where's Abbott? And lots of the better known parties run for the hills.
Yeah.
They didn't want to know. And I understand that. You know, I do understand. I mean, most of them, the Sunrises, the Energies, people like that, there was quite a few. They vanished. They stopped, whatever you want to call it. And we felt it was like a bit of a free rein.
Right.
You know, Hercules Road, Labrynth. It was a break-in. It was 89. It was, you know, after the time of the squad, but it was a break-in, whatever way you want to put it. Our office is in Wapping. You know, we had an office up in Wapping. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember it was up on the top floor, the 5th floor. But the way those docks are done, whereas there's rooms on the side of them, and you know, we'd found rooms in that led to little mini warehouses, and they were our backups. Yeah. So we quite often we did get stopped. We would just bring everyone back to Wapping. Yeah. And you know, we could vet 500 or 600 in the, you know, what we called our offices. And it was a great time where we were doing parties most weeks. We had another one called 00, and we would use that as well. We used 00 down in Bermondsey. We did it at Wapping. I think we did it somewhere else, and then, you know, I think we even did an early Every Picture Tells a Story, but I think we only did one then, and there was a gap of a couple of years. We just stuck to Labrynth after that.
Yeah, could you, off the top of your head, roughly, I'm just talking about 1989, right? Yeah. Roughly, and if you add in Silver City that you went to, we'll get onto that in a bit, right? Can you roughly recall how many events you put on, be it breaking into warehouse, club events, backup venues, how many parties you put on in 89?
In 89, do you know what, Dan? I would have to have a look. I mean, a little while ago, we listed everything. Yeah. And I didn't do a particular year. I'd done the whole lot. And it went over 1,000.